All right, welcome back to the page. It's your boy Steve. I just want to say thank you again for your continued subscription. I appreciate you. Let's get right started to it. All right. I want you to remember today's topic is to be world class with ADHD. Tomorrow I'll deal with how to be world class with dyslexia. Now, I want you to come down to earth and use your imagination. I want you to be world class at who you are first in your own little space. I want you to be the best at who you are. You have to be the best who you are before you can be the best at what you do. I want you to feel it in your heart. I want you to feel it in your mind. And I want you to believe it in you and your self esteem that you are one worthy of it. Two, you deserve to be world class. And three, you got to put the work in. Everything I do here is to help others. You get the benefits in the journey as you do the homework, as you do the work on you. A lot of people are focused on the wrong things throughout the course of their lives. You get what you want on the journey. You get it on the journey. You don't get it at the end. You get it on the journey. And you get the process of becoming world class on the journey. You don't get it at the end of life. You get it during the process. It's kind of like a butterfly becomes a butterfly, but it first has to go through all the stages to become what it's supposed to be. But you just have to go with the process. First of all, becoming world class does not have to do with your work. It has to do with you. Being world class could be national, it could be local, it could be international. But you need to be a person who is first. The first thing you need to do is believe that you can do this. I mean, why believe in this and that and that and this and support this cause and support that if you first don't believe in you? You are the first person you should be believing in before you believe in anything else outside of you. You should be first believing in yourself. And you should put the work in your personal growth. See, I personally believe your life gets better when you personally grow for it to be better. And life is all about learning and picking up the lessons each day. Learn each day. Don't let a day go by and you ain't pick up not one lesson. Because the more lessons you pick up, you become world class. And a lot of people think you're only world class if you're a certain job description, which is false reasoning. You are world class if you commit yourself to be world class. And world class means you have to be committed to excellence. Like me personally, I got things that I'm committed to being excellent at. Now, everybody here has to be excellent and find out what you're willing to give your whole life to, those things, those categories that you will be world class at, you will be excellent at. And also, number two, after believing, number two, you need to embrace the growth for it every day. Embrace growth. Some days are going to be humble pie, some days it's going to be simple philosophical lessons, and other days it'll be hard pills to swallow. But you grow with the day, you grow with the journey, but you don't take things personal. And that's one thing I've learned on my journey is don't take everything personal. Grow for what you want in this world. Grow for what you're trying to go for. And a lot of people, we live in this crazy world where people think, oh, if I'm this a certain way, then I'll be a certain way. No, that's the opposite. First, you got to be what you want to be. Then you have the results. You have to be it first here and here. And I want you to feel it in your heart. See, in society, we idolize people who we think have no issues. But when you meet that person, luckily, they have their own set of things to deal with. For us in this community, ADHD, dyslexia, um, we want to deal with these things. So we want to first believe, in ourselves. Number two, embrace the personal growth. Three, do the work. Do the work. Whatever you set out to do and be excellent at, do it. Get get two types of people in your world: coaches and mentors. Get coaches and get mentors. Get the mentors you need to point things out, to make your mind and your imagination to run wild. So you go from one level of thinking to the next, but also get the coaches you need so you can be successful in life and they can show you the plays how to go from point A to point B. And I want you to. Number four, don't look at your ADHD like you looked at as though it's a weakness. It's not a weakness. It's your learning style. Yes, we know it's a condition that affects your learning attention and your behavior for some people. But then also, I want you to always, when you're tempted to look at it as though it's a crutch, look at it as though something positive you can work through. It's kind of like, and I honestly, I choose every day to not look at my situation, my learning condition, not to look at as a crutch, but as a learning style of uniqueness. Because I've met people with worse issues than me. And we're gonna stay positive. And also, after all those other things, gotta have gratitude each day. Be grateful. Be grateful. Not just one day a year on Thanksgiving. Be grateful every day because you're learning, you're growing, you're having progress. And the last thing you need to do is measure your progress. I don't care if you got to keep a journal, do it. Keep a journal. It's nothing emotional or sensitive or soft about keeping a journal. Track your progress. I made this much progress this year. I'm making more progress this year than last year. Get better. Let's track ourselves. Let's get better. It's all about you doing the work. And those simple steps done over time with consistency and patience with ourselves. And sometimes we as adults and professionals, we beat ourselves up way too much. You do what you can each day. And more what you want to accomplish, you can accomplish. Just don't waste time. Don't waste your time on anything that's foolish in this world that does not make you grow or strengthen relationships. Don't waste time on foolishness. There's nothing wrong with having a fun day, but don't be foolish with your time because time is the most important thing we have in this world to make the most of. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I want you to be world class at what you do. Be world class at what you do. I don't care if you got ADHD. Tomorrow we're going to deal with dyslexia. All right? I'll talk to you later. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, share it with somebody else who it could be a help to. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support. Bye.